Lauren Gustafson's getting ready for the dual meet against Indiana on Saturday down in Bloomington, not far from your hometown of Columbus. I suppose you maybe have some ties to the Bloomington area. Sound like your family is some alums as well. Does it make it even more special meet for you?
Of course it does. I mean, inside my house we have a little Purdue-IU rivalry, so if we can help beat IU, it's more for my family too.
All right, being that this match is televised live by the Big Ten Network, what was one of your first reactions when you heard that?
I was really excited, and I hope it'll increase people's interest in Big Ten swimming.
All right, you guys got back in the water for a competition, first time in about 6 weeks. Last weekend against Michigan State. Was it nice to break up the the difference between after training for so long?
Honestly, it was really exhausting. It was a really hard meet to get back into after a long winter training, but it was nice to get back to racing.
As one of the upperclassmen on the team this year, I mean, have you guys taken a moment to talk to some of the younger swimmers about what Indiana-Purdue means?
I'm sure they know the rivalry just as much as we do because they've heard it from us, but I think they're just as pumped and ready to go for this coming weekend.
Megan Gallagher, getting ready for your first experience in the Indiana-Purdue rivalry, but at the same time, having grown up here in the Lafayette area, probably don't need to say what Hoosiers means to you. What are you expecting this weekend?
This weekend I'm expecting a really good rivalry, great racing. Everybody's going to be really hyped up to swim really fast and, beat Indiana, because that's what we do here in Purdue.
What was your first reaction when you heard the meet would be televised live on the Big Ten Network?
I was actually really excited because that's a great opportunity to show people what swimming is and show people the excitement that we can have here on deck.
Speaking of that, getting back in the swing of competitions this past weekend against Michigan State, I mean, how nice was that to change it up and after such a long season of training?
It was nice. I mean, a meet offers a little chance to see where you are in the season, and I got to swim breaststroke, and that was really fun, exciting.
John, anytime you get ready for the duel against Indiana, it's usually a big week. The ladies seem like they always circle the match on the calendar as the rivalry meet, and this year no different. And then on top of it, the Big Ten Network is in the mix this year. Seems like it'll be a fun weekend.
Yeah, it really should be a fun weekend, and of course we always gear up for this. It's a great competition. With the rivalry with IU and all our sports, it's a natural fit for us to get excited about. With the Big Ten Network televising it live, that's a little extra incentive for us to be at our best.
Is that something that you speak specifically to the ladies about, is keeping their normal meet routine even though things might be a little different with the television in the mix?
Honestly, we haven't talked about it yet. Of course we will over the next couple of days. Right now our focus has been on having some great training over the last, the first half of this week and getting some things done training-wise. And then, over the next couple of days, we'll talk about it a little bit more. But I think the main focus we have is this is a great opportunity for us to use this. It's a little more exciting environment with it being televised live. One of the things we're not necessarily good at in swimming is pressure-packed dual meets. Typically, most teams train right through them. We're all a little tired going into the meets, and this extra little, excitement or a little extra nervousness for our swimmers is good and helps prepare them for the Big Ten Championship.
Do you think that with IU hosting Big Tens last year that most everybody on the team has gotten a taste of that pool that could help you guys?
I think most people have had a chance to swim down in Bloomington. I think we have a big freshman class full of Indiana swimmers, so they've certainly had a chance to swim down there. I think we're pretty familiar with the pool. It's not necessarily a comfortable environment for us. I wouldn't say that, being a big rival, but it's probably the same for Indiana coming up here and swimming at Purdue. But we do have some experience swimming there, and certainly that helps.